up, YouTube? I'm Gigi Goddess. Welcome back to my channel. I am super excited to share with you guys today. I think this video is going to be really insightful and help a lot of people. So, in this video series on grief, we have talked about a few things. We've talked about the 7 stages of grief, how you know where you are, what to do about it once you figure that out. We've also talked about failed relationships and how to know when a relationship is actually over. Versus when it's just transitioning into something that is new and different and more vibrant and beautiful. And so today I want to talk to you guys about wasted potential. So, some of us make these elaborate plans really early in life, middle school, high school, and then we go on to accomplish everything that we set out to do. Every goal, we are able to check it off the list, and that is amazing, but this video is not for you. Congratulations though. This video is for people that are more like me. Whatever the reason, you are not doing what you have been called to do. So the reason I titled this video Wasted Potential is because my whole life I have been told how much potential I have. I've been told how talented I am, how blessed I am, how God has anointed my life to do these great, amazing things, and how I would accomplish these great feats. I would travel the world. God was going to give me my own jet. Prophecy after prophecy, prediction after prediction, right? And so far, I don't have a jet. I don't have $1 million. I haven't been ministering to people all over the world. And so because of that, sometimes it does make me feel like I've wasted my potential. Sometimes it makes me feel like, God's going to take my gifts away because I have not utilized them to his glory. And so I think that I'm not alone in that. I think a lot of people have had situations to arise or things to occur in their lives where they're not satisfied with where they are. They don't feel that their purpose is profitable, right? You're not operating in a way where you're happy doing what you're doing because you're not doing things that are blessing other people. You're not doing things where you feel like you're actually contributing or making a positive impact in any way. And so I don't feel that I'm alone in thinking that sometimes I have wasted my potential. But hear me, open your ears, clean out the wax. Potential is not wasted until you take your last breath. It doesn't go anywhere. I'm still as talented as I was at 18 years old now that I'm 30. I still have the same gifts that I had then. I'm just as intelligent. I'm the same leader that I was. I still have the same voice if I want to use it to sing to the glory of God. I still have the same gifts of poetry and just writing in general. And the brain that God has blessed me with to be able to understand and see things and be able to connect with people on a soul level. Like, I am abundantly blessed and I am so grateful for the gifts that I have. And as long as I have them, I will keep trying, keep pushing to use these gifts, not only to the glory of God, but for my own benefit as well. Purpose can be profitable. Purpose can be profitable. And until we take our last breath, our potential is not wasted. So, I really don't know a better way to say that. I've been trying to figure out all day a catchier way to make you guys feel the impact of that statement because it is super, super, super powerful. But in talking about potential, I really wanted to find a way to make it more tangible. When you talk about something like potential, it's so abstract that sometimes it can be really hard to understand. And so instead of using the word potential, I really love the word gifts because that's what I think that our potential is. When people tell us we have potential or they recognize something in us that is exemplary, most of the time it is something that has to do with the talent, whether it be a talent that is learned or a talent that is inherent. It's most of the time a talent. Either you have a beautiful voice and that's a gift that you've been given, or you have the gift of poetry, as I've mentioned before, or maybe you're an eloquent speaker and you know how to reach the masses, and so maybe motivational speaking is your gift. Maybe the gift of leadership is your gift, or being a good teammate. That's a gift also. We have a lot of chiefs these days and very few Indians. Just knowing how to get along with other people these days is a super blessing. And so when I think about potential, I think of it as gifts that we have been given. So now that I've said all of that, you may be asking yourself, well, have I wasted my potential? Like, is it too late for me? And that brings me to my first point. Is your potential dormant or is your potential dead? So one thing that I really, really, really want to stress to you is that your potential never dies. It never, ever, ever, ever dies. Sometimes it transforms into something else. And I said this in my last video, something similar, is that when you have long-term relationships, sometimes they don't end, they just transition to something new. And you guys have the benefit of being able to, if you put your mind to it, turning it into something that you both want. And it's the same thing with this. You know, let's say you're a singer and you haven't sang for 10 years. Maybe you were in the Sunshine Band, you were in the choir in college, and you really love singing, but maybe once you got back home, or, you know, life just got in the way and you had to get a full-time job and you weren't able to pursue that singing dream. And so 10 years has passed and now you want to pick that back up. But in those 10 years, you've been smoking cigarette after cigarette and you've damaged your vocal cords. Okay, so maybe you aren't able to use those vocal cords to sing anymore. Maybe you're not able to glorify God in that way. But you still know a lot about range, you still know a lot about tone and pitch, and you still have a knowledge base that you can pass on to another talented young singer who is coming up and is needing someone with that experience to be able to guide them. So your potential didn't die. It just had to be used in a different way. And sometimes that can be hard for us to accept. And I talked about this in my last video as well, mourning what was. Sometimes we grieve what was. It's not necessarily that, you know, we lost anything or that anything was taken from us, but sometimes things just transform into something that is just a little bit different, and we just have to navigate it in a way that can still be fulfilling to us. You can still glorify God with your gift. You just won't be in the spotlight. Now maybe you want to take a little bit more of a support role in that glorification. And so that is just one thing. You know, I don't believe our potential can die until we are gone. Once we don't have any breath in our bodies, once we are no longer active, engaged human beings, then no, we cannot do anything else. We can't make any more efforts. We can't take any more actions to turn that potential into kinetic energy. However, as long as we have breath in our bodies and we have the ability to get up, we have our right mind and we have the activity of our limbs, we are able to push forward and just go for the things that we really, really desire. And so sometimes our potential is not dead. It's just lying dormant. It's waiting for us to give it some fire, to come on and ignite that fire and bring that passion back to what it is that we used to do. And talking about our gifts and potential that may have been dormant and trying to reactivate them. You know, you hear a lot of people, especially in the old Southern churches, talk about your gifts making room for you. And I wanted to talk about that. Your gifts will definitely make room for you. They will do that, but not if you're sitting at home on the couch. There is something to be said for taking action and being accountable and responsible to your own self. God is always on time. Yes, he is an on-time God. He's always on the main line. However, he cannot work in your life if he's not working through you. If he's not working through your intentions, if he's not working through your actions, he cannot work for you on your behalf. You have to get up and get active. Potential stays potential because there is no kinetic force behind it. If you want to see a difference in your life, if you want to see a change, you have to be the change that you want to see. Point, period, pow, that's it. And so your gift absolutely will make room for you, but you have to be strategic about where you want it to make room also. You know, if you want to be a singer and you have these grand dreams of record deals and tours, and the only place that you sing is at your local church, it's not going to happen. You have to be strategic about where you utilize your gift in order for it to make the kind of room that you want it to make. You have to do more than sing at your local church if you're trying to grow your singing career. You have to be strategic about it. You have to put a plan into place. You have to assess your situation, assess your gift. Do you need to work on your gift more? Do you need more training? Do you need more knowledge? Do you need more resources? Do you need other people to make your gift come true? Once you know what it is that you need for your gift to make room for you, or to grow your gift, or to utilize your gift to the greatest glory, then you can put a plan into place, an action plan, so that you can step by step, take the step by step, start to do things that are going to put you where you need to be and open up doors that you need to be open so that your gift can be utilized to the glory of God. So that brings me to my next point: purpose, profit, and peace. So I know a lot of people, especially a lot of millennials, who are working in jobs and working in fields and working in careers that they had no intention of working in. They went to school for one thing. Once they got out of school, they started working in something completely different. Or, you know, what they went to school for was profitable, but it's not something that they're necessarily passionate about. And so they are absolutely miserable. And it happens to the best of us. We get into jobs because they have great benefit packages and we have children, or they have a great pay rate and we have bills. And so we don't necessarily think about our purpose or what God intended for us to do or what he put us here to do. And so when that happens, a lot of times we're unhappy and we don't have peace. Your purpose can be profitable and you can have peace if you are strategic about how you utilize your gift. And you are intentional about how you use your gift as well. You know, if you think that singing is just a hobby for you, or that writing is just a hobby for you, or your painting is just a hobby for you, it will always be just a hobby for you. You have to be intentional about your purpose and how you use your purpose. There is nothing wrong with getting paid for operating in your gift. Absolutely nothing wrong with that. God wants us to get paid to operate in our gifts. He said that he came that we would have life and life more abundantly. So there's nothing wrong with wanting your purpose to be profitable for you. And my opinion, the only way that you will have peace in your daily life is that your purpose and your profit are aligned. If you're going to a job all the time that you hate and that you are not enjoying, you will not have peace. You're not going to have peace at home because you're going to come home talking about this stupid job. And you're not going to have peace on the job because your coworker's going to be getting on your nerves. So I'll say all that to say, it's not too late, guys. It's not too late. Whatever it is that you feel that you are here to do, honey, do it. Put the plan in place today. Start taking the steps today to align your purpose and your profit. It can happen. Your potential is not wasted. If you are watching this video, if you are breathing, you have oxygen and air in your lungs, you have red blood pumping through your veins, it's not too late for you. You can do it. Whatever it is that you think you are here to do, you can do it. Sing, draw, write. If you are a leader, lead to the best of your ability. You can do it. I really hope that I have said something in this video that has been inspirational, that has been insightful, that has made you feel a little bit better about where you are currently. We're not all where we want to be. Everybody is not living the life that they're portraying on social media. And so I hope that you take some necessary steps, or you put some things on paper today that will change your reality. So like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you want to hear next time. I'm wrapping up this grief series in 2 videos. So catch you guys next time. Peace.